Welcome to my channel. In this video, we will be discussing about the dark reality of modern society. In today's world, it's not uncommon to find various facets of society deeply intertwined with issues that impact not only the individual, but also the collective well-being of the nation. From the increasing prevalence of cheap alcohol and pornography, to the rampant spread of drugs, counterfeit goods, and the commercialization of natural resources, these are just some of the signs that point towards a larger crisis. The accessibility of cheap alcohol, explicit content on mobile phones, and the wide availability of low-quality drugs all contribute to a growing sense of moral decay in society. More and more people, especially the younger generation, find themselves trapped in a cycle of unhealthy habits. The consequences are far-reaching, from physical health issues to a degradation in mental and emotional well-being. What's even more concerning is the indifference towards these matters, with the state often failing to address or curtail the growing culture of indulgence. The country is seeing a flood of counterfeit products, spanning from edible items like ghee, oils, dals, rice, and vegetables, to essential daily use commodities. These products are sold in the market without any regard for consumer safety, further poisoning the well-being of the population. Along with the widespread sale of such goods, the privatization of essential natural resources, such as water, forests, mountains, and animals, continues unabated. This exploitation has devastating effects on the environment, leaving a damaged legacy for future generations. In recent years, the concept of family and traditional values has seen a severe erosion. The rise of live-in relationships, increasing rates of broken marriages, and the lack of accountability and law enforcement have left families in disarray. The once sacred institutions of marriage and commitment are being replaced by fleeting, shallow relationships. Instead of upholding family values, the focus has shifted to fleeting pleasures, exacerbated by the normalization of promiscuity and moral depravity. A significant factor in this societal decline is the normalization of sexualization and exploitation in mainstream media. The glorification of vulgarity, especially in music and films, has permeated the minds of the public, promoting objectification and unhealthy perceptions of relationships. Songs and videos that once celebrated love and purity now dwell on explicit content that encourages harmful behaviors. With this, the line between right and wrong has become blurred, and society continues to grapple with the consequences of these changes. Crimes like rape and violence against women are not just a result of the actions of a few, but also of the larger cultural context that enables such behavior. Ironically, while the country faces a severe water crisis, with underground water reserves being depleted at alarming rates, the common people are urged to save water while brushing their teeth. Similarly, society urges women to be responsible for their own safety, often blaming victims of crimes instead of holding the perpetrators accountable. This hypocrisy only adds to the frustration and disillusionment felt by the people who see the government, institutions, and law enforcement failing to protect the most vulnerable members of society. Despite decades of progress, caste-based discrimination still runs deep within Indian society. Although government records mandate the filling of caste forms from birth, nothing meaningful has been done to end the practice. The reality of inequality is evident at every level, and despite claiming to be a country of equality, we continue to perpetuate these divisions. Equality cannot be achieved until every individual, regardless of caste, creed, or religion, is treated with the same dignity and respect. The grim reality of today's India is also shaped by the leaders who are supposed to safeguard the interests of the people. While they often preach about unity, justice, and equality, their actions tell a different story. Most political leaders send their children abroad for education, while the people are left to deal with an increasingly unjust system. The irony is glaring. While these leaders indulge in luxuries abroad, the rest of the population struggles with poverty, unemployment, and a lack of opportunities. This video serves as a wake-up call for all of us to acknowledge the challenges that lie before us. The questions we must ask ourselves are difficult but necessary. How long will we continue to ignore these issues? When will we demand accountability from our leaders? The solutions may not be simple, but the first step is clear. We must start by confronting these uncomfortable truths and working towards a better, more just society. Only then can we begin to restore the values that have been lost over time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it. Subscribe to my channel for more content on relationships and family, social issues and empowerment, mental health and personal growth, and a variety of other topics.